Hello everyone, a warm good afternoon to all of you. Would like to welcome to this session of our YouTube channel. So hope you are all good. So let me clear you one thing that in this session we are not going to cover any topic as usually we are covering the topic as for the SSB examination. But right now the things which I am going to clear you all that with respect to UGC and the public notice that the net and the PhD basically admission. Okay, that is I am going to uh, discuss with you because a lot of message and confusion arise in candidate. Those are qualified already the UGC net JRF or the net including me. So this session is going to be like a more understanding it's the all the things. Okay, what is important and main thing that we need to clear in our mind that what is the notice says. Okay, does it going to applicable to those are already qualified or not? So what about to the candidate who are already qualified using at JRF? Okay, so that I'm going to discuss with you. You will ask, sir, is it important for us? Yes, those are already basically qualified net or using net JRF. For them it's going to very crucial because if you are interested or you are going to admission in PhD, then you need to know, remember the current rule and the regulations. Okay, from them it's important, and those are people preparing for SSB, you can skip it. So this is up to you. Okay, let's start first. So what is the public notification? So first, the national eligible test, that is net, as a entrance test for the admission to PhD. That is how the main headline of this notice. Okay, and we need to discuss that thing. The UGC conduct the net through the national NTA. The net is conducted twice a year, as you all know, June and December. Okay. Currently, net score are used to award what JRF and the your like eligibility appointed as assistant professor for with a master degree. Okay. So right now the existing things is about that. Those are like qualified net, they will be basically award the JRF or the eligible for the assistant professor like according to their score. Right now the scenario are there, but it's not taking for the as a what the like admission in PhD. Okay, that is not, there is no relation of net and the PhD under the existing rules according to the UGC. But the existing circumstance is that most of the university, they are taking their PhD admission on basis of net scores and interview. Okay, and few of they are conducting also the like entrance test and uh, another basically like your university like Central University Pondicherry JNU, they are also taking the PhD admission on basis of the JRF exempted category. So this is how the scenario. There is there is no uniformity in the basically the admission in the PhD so far. So the current rule regulation is concerned. Okay, so that is how the whole overall idea. Coming to the this rule, so many university, they basically as I told you, many university conduct their entrance tests for admission to PhD program and requiring the student to write multiple PhD entrance tests. To help the student with one national entrance test for PhD admission is a part of implementing the National Education Policy 2020. And UGC consulted as an expert committee to review the provision of national eligible test. That is how net. So net is basically a good opportunity. If you qualified net, there is no need to appear in the PhD entrance for taking the PhD admission. That is the right now the rule basically says. Okay, that is the thing you need to first remember. Then moving to the next. So board on export committee recommendation on its 578 meeting held on 13 March 2024, UGC has decided that from the academic year of session 24-25, the net score can be, okay, this what need to focus you, this net score can be used for admission to PhD program in place of entrance test conducted by the different university or higher educational institution. Okay, so right now the UGC basically recommended that the net score can be used for the PhD admissions. Okay, that is the things. It's not compulsory or it's not must. Okay, it's up to the university whether they are following this rule or not. For example, most of the university conducting their own things, okay, like JNU recently published, you will see the JNU recently published its guideline for admission in the PhD under the three category. One is the entrance, the CBT, the computer based test. Another one is the JRF category or exempted category. So two things we need to remember, okay, here, okay, that is the things. But it's basically not compulsory, that thing you need to remember in mind, okay. From June 2024 onwards, the NET candidate will be declared eligible in three category. Okay, those are will appear in the June. There will be three category. Under the three category, one can be comes. One is that they will eligible for the admission in PhD with JRF. Okay, they will appointed as assistant professor eligible. Okay, second category they will eligible for the PhD without JRF. Okay, and appointed as assistant professor. Third category they will eligible for the admission of PhD program and not for the award of JRF or appointed as assistant professor. Okay, so this is how the table you can see. The first category, those will be qualified under the first category, they will get the JRF, also eligible for assistant professor and also eligible for the PhD admission. Second category, that they if those are not qualified JRF, they will be assistant professor or the PhD. Third category, those are not qualified the JRF or the eligible for assistant professor, but they will eligible for the PhD admission on the basis of their score. Okay, that is the thing you need to remember. The JRF qualified students are admitted into PhD program based on interview as per the University Grant Commission for award of degree regulation. This is the things. Okay, that is the thing. And the mark obtained in the NET by the candidate in category 2 and 3 will valid for the 1 year only. Okay, so one thing you have to remember, if you qualified JRF, then you are eligible for the PhD the 3 years, okay, with the your scholarships. Okay, but if you qualified NET only under the June 2024, you will be eligible for PhD admission only for 1 year. So validity for the 1 year for PhD, but eligible for your assistant professor for lifetime. There is no need to basically confuse here. Okay, okay, but main thing that you to remember, for example, if you have a qualified NET and JRF, okay, in my case we have qualified in 2023 December, and lot of people also get qualified. For them what? Okay, for them this rule is not going to applicable. For them this rule is not going to applicable. So are they not going to eligible for the admission in the PhD? The question is this, and answer is yes, they will be eligible for admission in PhD. Okay, how? Na, under the existing rule. Okay, okay, so under the existing rule, okay, under the existing rule they will be applicable for the what? Admission in PhD. Okay, so for example, if I talk about in my case, I want the Pondicherry. So in Pondicherry, the Central University, there is a exempted category. In the President University in like Kolkata, there is also a direct interview, those are qualified JRF. Okay, and Rajasthan, in Rajasthan University there is a like entrance for all the candidate. Okay, either you are NET qualified or JRF qualified, you have to appear in the entrance. So on basis of you somewhere your exempted category or somewhere like for entrance, you are going to take admission. So so that is the main thing need to clear, that no need to you have to again reappear in the examination if you have already qualified the NET JRF. Okay, NET JRF, you can take your admission on basis of existing rule and regulation. So there is no need to hurry here. Okay, okay, and coming to those who are already qualified NET, those are already qualified NET, those are already qualified NET, so they are also eligible for the PhD admission on the basis of existing categories. For example, few of university are consider the PhD admission on the basis of your NET. Okay, so there is no entrance, so on the basis they are also going to eligible. But the question is that the rationale for the taking admission in the PhD for the scholarship, most of the people have that things. So the most like the important thing is that those are not having JRF but having the NET, they should appear, it is better for them for the June and need to clear the JRF for taking the admission in PhD for better, because they will get the your scholarship, you all the things. Okay, so that is the criteria, but you no need to worry. For you taking admission under the existing rule, you need to basically appear in the June 2024. If you have a JRF, then there is no need to appear in the June 2024, but if you have a net, you can appear. Okay, that is the things. And the second thing is that those have already qualified JRF, so they have to focus on their PhD admission and as I basically prepare for the SSB. So that is how our important thing, that is how the most of question basically arise. And this guideline is not compulsory, and it is not basically must follow by the university. Yes, most of university will follow this, but there is no need to hurry that you will get admission on the basis of existing rule. Okay, so that is how the two things. And it is a great this this notification is not a problem. This notification is opportunity for the guys. They will be take admissions in PhD without the entrance after cracking the net. So that is how the things. But those have already cracked the net JRF, there is no need to hurry. They will be get up basically admission on the basis of exempted category. So that is you have to focus here. And one more trick I would like to clear you, that on the basis of the discussion with the senior of mine, those are already enrolled in the PhD under the JRF category. According to them, the new rule is not applicable to those who have already qualified NET JRF. They will be get exempted. They will be get admissions in PhD. So there is no need to hurry, and they need to focus the PhD admission for interview and so on and so forth. So that is the all the things. Okay. So that is all important thing with respect to this public notification, because if you have a confusion, with the confusion you are not going to provide your best in the examination. Okay, so you need to clear in your mind that what you need to focus and what need to skip here. Okay, that is how the things. Okay, because if you have a confusion and if you are not decided whether you are going to appear in the net examination or you are going to focus SSB, then there will be a dilemma and you are not going to perform in good your examination. Okay, so this is how you need to clear in your mind that this rule is something not compulsory. This rule tell about this thing, that if you have a net, then you can crack the JRF, then you get the admission. If you have already near JRF, there is no need to appear in examination. You will be get admission on basis of existing rule, and you will get eligible for the scholarship. So there is no need to hurry. Okay, so this is all about from my side. Hope you find it interesting and valuable, and do share with your friends. Those are looking for the PhD admission specially. Okay, it is important from them. So thank you everyone for part of this lesson. And if you are preparing for the net, all the best. Do prepare and get clear the JRF this times. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.